Alright, this is day 150 of posting every day. I'm three things at the moment. I'm relieved, I am tired. I'm never doing it exactly like this ever again. I wanted to talk about it properly because when I started this, I set myself 3 goals and I did some of them, just not in the way that I thought I would. So, the 3 things. Number 1, I said I was gonna chop off all my hair, which I did. You know, she's pretty short. I mean, she's overgrown. I did that. I chopped off all my hair. Quite a few people thought I meant that I was gonna like buzz it off, and I'm not. That's not happening. Maybe one day, but I highly doubt that I'm gonna do that. I'll wear a ball cap.
Fireball.
Number 2, the second thing that I said I was gonna do, I said that I was gonna post every day for 150 days, and that would end on New Year's of 2026. And I've done that, somehow. And number 3, the biggest one, arguably the most important one that like I'd organized this whole 150 day thing for, was that I was gonna release my own music this year in 2025. And that's the one that didn't happen, and I'd like to talk about why. The short version is that I completely underestimated just how long everything takes. When I did this 150 thing, like when I said, okay, we're gonna post every day for 150 days, the songs that I want to release were written, but they weren't like done. They weren't mixed and mastered. They didn't have like a little bow on them. They weren't wrapped. The music wasn't mixed. The music wasn't mastered. The videos weren't ready. The artwork wasn't ready. Timelines just weren't real because I didn't have anything ready apart from the demos and some of the main recordings, you know, done. Across the board, everything just took so much longer than I thought it would. On top of that, family life, work, life, like stuff just gets in the way always. And because the whole 150 day plan was meant to revolve around music, you know, we planned it by saying, well, this song will be out by then, this video will be ready by then, I'll tease this and then we'll release that. And when the music wasn't ready, the whole thing just kind of collapsed. I ended up just scrambling for content instead of building towards something, which was always the initial main plan. So let's talk about that, shall we? Content. I think it got quite obvious when I was scrambling for content, maybe not consciously to like people who are not really paying attention to my page, but subconsciously I think people would have noticed. You know, the posting became a lot less intentional and more like, what am I gonna put up today so I don't break the streak? It's kind of like on Snapchat where you would just send like a picture of your nostril or like a picture of your like jawline. You just wanted to keep the streak. That's what I ended up doing with posting, because I had said, right, I'm keeping this streak. I said I was gonna do it. Everything's gone wrong. and I'm still gonna do it. So I just put up random crap sometimes, like stuff that I wasn't happy putting up. And honestly, it kind of fucked me over because there were moments where I felt so defeated and other stuff happened in my life and it just kind of stayed that way. Like I could have recalibrated or stopped, but I don't know why. I just didn't want it to become like a failed thing. I don't know if it's like sunken cost fallacy, or you know when people say like that bus stop thing. If you're on the wrong bus and you realise you're on the wrong bus, you don't wait till you get to the wrong thing, you get off at the next stop. I got off at the last stop. I wanted to finish it, and if nothing else, I wanted to teach myself a lesson through it because I did learn a lot. And the lesson, I think, is very clear. Do not announce until you are prepared. You say you're gonna bake a cake, you better already have the flour, you better already have the butter. Better yet, the cake's already made and you've announced that you're gonna make a cake, and then 2 days later you can be like, look, the cake. And that would make life extremely easy, but at the very least you better already have the goddamn ingredients. Okay, that's what I've learned. Especially as a music artist, like I don't produce, I don't mix, I'm not a mastering engineer, I'm not a videographer. You're waiting on people, and that's not a bad thing. It makes you really appreciate how important other people are to this business And you are just not meant to do it alone. One person can't do everything, and that's kind of beautiful because you are supposed to build a team. You're supposed to take care of the people around you and forge this thing together. But yeah, in hindsight, I love how ambitious I was, but we could have been a bit more realistic, just a little bit. Social media content changes like that constantly, and you either keep up with it or you fall behind. It's so much easier to post as a music artist when you actually have music out. Right now I've been keeping everything to myself so I can release properly in the way that I want to, and I really want the first project to reflect how I want to continue. And then once there's an audience, I can, you know, start leaking stuff and play with it and see what people are like, because I want people to be like part of the process. That would be super exciting. But right now, I just don't think it would land the way that I would want it to, but it's definitely something that I want to explore in the future. But yeah, not having the music to show people has been really hindering, because you don't want to post like an influencer, but you can't really post like a music artist either because you're not using your song. Also, posting at midnight, terrible idea. I did it like 3 times and those were the worst posts by far. Like, oh, I'm definitely gonna wipe a lot off of my Instagram in 2026. Probably the night of the 31st, and some of it might live on TikTok. I don't know, maybe like a spam account. I am not editing another video of me seeing a rat on a London street. I simply don't have it in me. So like, it got a great response, like people found it funny, but that was as a result of me not having any content. And I was like, well, I saw this rat. I saw this rat, that could be funny. Sent it to my friend. It was for my friend to see, you know. I was like, look at this rat, like it's on the street. It doesn't seem to like K-pop Demon Hunters because it's like hiding in this little corner. And then I was like, shit, I don't have anything to post. The rat. I'm like, into 26, I'm pulling it back, and we're gonna do things properly. So what's coming? What is coming? What is coming for 2026? I'm releasing my music with a much better plan, and I have a show on May 8th at Heartbreakers where I'll be singing all of my debut music. All unheard, all unreleased, completely different to what you're expecting, and that I can guarantee. A very different Monique. It's gonna be sick. So yeah, 150 days of posting. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it's over. And I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break and figure out what the fuck I actually want to do next. It was a learning experience, and even if I'm not 100% sure whether I should have stopped and just like accepted the L, I think I just needed to prove it to myself. Prove that I could do it and figure shit out. I think I needed it. Here's to 2026, and it's gonna be fucking cool. And honestly, you bitches aren't ready. So, have a lovely, lovely and happy and joyous and amazing New Year's. And I will see you in 2026, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Love you very much. And thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, I'm Monique, and you're watching Disney Channel.